is. Hairdresser's car.
Sorry.
It's all right.
Yeah, Triumph Sprint, Dolomite Sprint. Now, mixed feelings about these. I think like a lot of us, we love them now. We hated them in their day. They were nothing but trouble. And you've got to bear in mind that the second-hand car movement, which I was very much in, obviously didn't want to buy stuff that caused aggravation, and buy these caused aggravation. They were a bad engine, they really were. I don't know what happened with Triumph. I don't know who they had employed there, but some lunatic that decided to build this engine and then basically put two of them engines together to make a Stag. So they got a bad engine to start with. There it is in there now. And then rather than change it and put something else in a Stag, they thought, oh, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll put two of them together and we'll put it in a Stag. And that's basically what they've done. Ludicrous, isn't it? Absolutely ludicrous. And that's what you wound up with. So you had twice the amount of trouble with a Stag as you did with a Dolomite, because you've got two of the bloody engines. I mean, what a stupid thing to go and do. But that is typical what they've done, which is why we gave it all the way to the Japanese, because the Japanese built a proper engine that didn't go wrong and didn't drop oil instead of that damn thing, and consequently clean up the market. But there you go. Now, Magenta, hairdresser's car. This is the thing, ladies' car, or, well, you know what I mean, a car. So the only people that bought these really were hairdressers or you know, and so consequently they didn't sell very well in this colour, unfortunately. This is nice, sunroof's nice, that's a nice big plus on it, which is locked this side. But now, all these colours that we're talking about, all these colours that we're talking about now that didn't sell in their day, now sell. Now we want them, now. I mean, whites, reds and that were blues, of course, were popular in this day. This magenta came out, and even like mimosa, orange, yellow, that people think, oh, yellow, no, I can't be doing with that. I actually love yellow, but none of us, nobody, I promise you, nobody liked this colour. How they sold any of this colour, I don't know, but nobody did actually like them. But now, of course, we all love them. It's one of the best colours you can get now, magenta and yellow, mimosa. Everybody wants it now, nobody wants the reds, even the Java green. That didn't sell, you couldn't give that away, Java green. And now, everyone loves Java green Stags, I think it's great. But a purposeful car, there's no doubt about it. But head gaskets and things, they did go wrong. They really did go wrong. They just didn't get it right at all. Overdrive gearbox, very quick car, and a lovely, look at these seats. Lovely. Just looking at these seats, they're lovely, aren't they? What beautiful seats they are, really nice. It's a nice example, there's no question about it. 8-track, look, old 8-track, put your Elton Johns in there. 8-track going with it. Light sunroof, full length Webasto sunroof, or Webasto style anyway, sliding sunroof, that's lovely. Best combination on something like an MGB or a sporting car like this. Forget the convertibles, no good at all. Wind noise, wet and all the rest of it, leak like a sieve. You want a saloon with a nice big sunroof. Best of all, slider back, done. Start to rain, slider forward, pull, there you go. Lovely. A little bit of a nick just there, but I mean, nothing to talk about at all. Been repaired, so perfectly fine. But lovely, lovely car, nice example. And now, of course, as I said earlier, love the colour, think the colour's great. Room for a bit of improvement in the way of detailing, or tonsing as we used to say. So again, a little bit of winter improvement under there, if you like. But it's a if you can afford it, it's a beautiful everyday using car. This will keep up with all the traffic and that sort of thing, no trouble at all. But that overdrive gearbox cruising at 70, 80, 90 mile an hour, no trouble at all. This car cruising at 70 or 80, which for its age was quite good. There weren't many cars would do that on the M1, other than big stuff like, you know, Jags and Bentleys and gear like that. In fact, as I've said many, many times, the first car that would do it comfortably was a Mark III Cortina, and these were similar ilk. But that was the problem, unfortunately. I think we're over a lot of the problems now. We are certainly with Stags, you know, with different header tanks and larger core radiators and all that sort of business. But unfortunately, that was the big problem in their day. But they're easier to run now than they were then, no doubt.